Hello everyone, before we get started, I'd like to dedicate this show to two people. Well, one's a dog, the other's a person. One is my dog Harmony. The other is my cousin Debbie, both of whom we lost this past summer. And, hasn't really been easy since then. But, my cousin always had this positive attitude. I always had this, we're gonna make it attitude. Of course, that's what she tried to tell me after the Falcons lost the Super Bowl. But we're not gonna get into that, are we? No, we're gonna have some fun. Let's do it. Cue intro. Hello everyone, I hope this show finds you well. Welcome to this special edition of the Brandon Dilworth Show, the best of 2021 top 3 countdown. And also, we got some never before seen segments, so you might want to keep this on. So let's do it, shall we? Let's rock and roll. Alright, kicking off the countdown at number 3, we were all blessed to hear the word guilty 3 times. And if there was ever an example of what I deliver on this show, the balance of sense and smack, this is it. From a meme for the people, this is number 3.
Walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog, sis, walk 'em like a dog.
Walk him like a dog, and don't ever give him a bone, or in this case, another motion for trial. Instead, give him a Bible. I mean, you can learn Jesus in jail, okay? You just don't need to be in a church or anywhere else, period. That's all I'm asking. While we're on the subject of jails, maybe you can talk to some black folk that are wrongfully imprisoned. You thought about that? Yeah, you should consider that very, very, very soon.
Now I am single and ready to mingle, grow, and learn with the right one. Something this person apparently failed to do, and as a result, they have made a guest appearance on But Why, and another appearance on this countdown at number 2.
You just said, don't look at you like that. How do you see how I'm looking at you?
Excuse me, can you just serve? If you don't want to
I
serve
just
her,
want
let
to
you
order
go.
some bagels.
If you want to serve her, serve her. If not, let you go.
Take her out.
Okay, ma'am, hello, ma'am. He's not going to serve you, so please leave.
Why?
Excuse me.
Oh, that's what he is.
Hello. Now you need to go.
That's what he is.
Excuse me, ma'am. You need to go.
You heard it.
Let me call the cop because
Now when we don't ask, but why would this woman call that racial slur? It's not even. It looks like she has children, but why would she do that? No, that's not the question. The real question is, I know the woman cursing this poor employee out in front of children is terrible. But why would the black man, who's the cameraman by the way, father 4 biracial kids with this woman?
What the fuck?
I can't. I have. There are videos that I see, and I'm really at a loss for words. And this just put me in a bit of a rut here. Now, admittedly, she needs mental care. She does need some help, and maybe more doses of public humiliation. Yeah, it doesn't hurt, just saying. But if this black father is looking for sympathy for fathering 4 biracial children with a prejudiced woman, God bless you, brother. But you're not finding it here. You're not gonna find it here. We as black men gotta do better. We gotta act better when it comes to relationships. We also gotta date better too.
Okay, so we're gonna take a break from the countdown to see this never before seen cold open. Now, Mel Gibson, he's a really good actor, but he ruined his career by being prejudiced and a misogynist. Now, I know some of you Gibson fans are gonna come after me. Don't try to melt when you see this never before seen segment. Take a look.
I did not want to do Another story about the annoying orange, and no, I'm not talking about the YouTube series. I'm talking about the former president whose name shall not be mentioned, and even if mentioned, will be censored. On the other hand, it's 2021, about to be 2022, and we're still calling out white people. And so let's continue that trend with Mel Gibson. You see, he was at UFC 264, catching McGregor versus Poirier. And at some point, the soon-to-be jailbird showed up. Take a look at the video. I'm surprised he still got that wig on. And there's Mr. Give Me Back My Son with a salute. Here's him wearing the same plaid shirt on that video, at the same event, and the same silver fox hair. Now let me tell you something. When he was painting his face blue for Braveheart, he was not trying to say that he's a Democrat. He left a few clues also that you seem to have glossed over. The Passion of the Christ, what women want, but I think the real clue that y'all seem to have glossed over is a lovely phone call to his ex-wife when he said this.
You look like a f***ing on heat, and if you get raped by a pack of niggers, it'll be your fault.
And he really thought that the beaver was gonna save him. I'm sorry, Mr. Gibson. I'm not going to save you on this one.
Now this next segment, we didn't have time for it, but we got time today. In fact, we got all the time in the world that we could take a trip to the moon. No, I'm not talking about that moon. Watch this to see what I mean. And now it's time for the segment in which things shouldn't go wrong, but unfortunately they just do. And for that, we call this one... Oh, hold on, wait a minute. This is my ring notification. Oh, it's my Amazon package. It should be. Ah, there it is. Just put it on the deck like I told you in the instructions. And no, we did not have to see a waning crescent. Don't let the stairs hit you in the... Never mind. I can only imagine Amazon's new tagline for their commercial. We'll go over the moon to deliver your packages. This segment is stupid. And now, the moment you all have been waiting for. This is number one on the countdown, and the top spot goes to the worst interview I've ever seen. It features the governor of Georgia and also the guy whose house you shouldn't go near. After all, he'll call you anytime you have your dog pooping on his yard, Brian Kemp. I'm going to leave, get myself some cranberry lime sparkling water, and let you watch the number one clip. Okay? I'll be back, I promise.
How are you feeling about your handling of the pandemic as we move forward toward the midterms next year?
Oh, yes, sir. I'm definitely looking forward to the midterms and being elected governor again. I feel like I have a great chance to make it happen. I mean, look what happened with the voting law. Ain't nobody gonna give them water, food. They gonna stand up tight and they gonna give up. Hey, that's what they do, don't they?
Sir, I know you're looking forward to the midterms, but I'm asking, how do you feel about how you handled the pandemic?
I am looking forward to the midterms. I'm not looking forward to face Stacey Abrams or anybody else for that matter, because there's liberals and then there's Stacey, and I don't want to debate her.
Sir, I didn't ask about who you wanted to face. I asked, how do you feel about how you handled COVID?
Well, our lieutenant governor has done an incredible job, as well as the DPH, mayors, doctors, and the CDC. Everybody's done well. The sky's blue, the sun is hot, the grass is green, the people are happy, at least the ones who look like me are. And so these variants that people are talking about is all politically charged, like that lawsuit from the Justice Department. We're gonna beat them like we beat the virus.
Alright guys, I'm back. Oh. Yes, baby. Let me tell you, cranberry lime, I love it, okay? And when you combine it with lemonade, your taste buds, ooh, wait! And hopefully you weren't scarred by those last few minutes of that interview. I know I was. As we get through this holiday season and as we move forward into the new year, there are going to be people that are blessed to spend Christmas with their loved ones. But there are also going to be people who spend their first holiday without a loved one. And sadly, there are going to be people who spend the holiday alone. So as I wrap up this show, the last show of 2021, I want to leave you with 2 things that you can do, loosely based on my ending tagline. Number 1 is forgiving yourself and whoever wronged you. Now, that doesn't mean you have to take that person back or you have to forget what they did. The first step to healing is forgiving, even forgiving yourself. Grudges are not a good thing to have during a long period of time. Second thing is, if you have not talked to anybody, if you haven't, maybe there's somebody you haven't talked to in a while, maybe there's somebody that you haven't, spoken to. If they mean that much to you, if they mean the entire world to you, give them a call, text them, FaceTime them, get in contact with them. Whatever you do, just make sure that they're loved and make sure that they're appreciated. The best holiday is when we're loved and we know we're loved by others. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for the show. Thank you so much for watching. Anybody that has subscribed, watch the show. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And don't worry, I will be back for the new year. I will be back for the new year, making shows, walking with y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and click on the bell if you want to see more. Till we meet again, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and Happy New Year. And don't forget to love yourself and one another.